Just a quick conclusion here. Employment growth's been lackluster, in this market and many of the other markets we serve, not just through this last recession, not since '06 or '08, but we really have not created that great of job growth in some of these MSAs in a decade. And that's giving us, somewhat softer housing demand than we might expect. Hopefully, demographic improvements and an improving economy will start to rectify that, but we didn't really have huge job growth driving these markets higher and higher. Excess demand was manifest by poor loan underwriting and by letting people with relatively low incomes qualify for a house that we all know, especially now, they couldn't afford. Foreclosed homes will not seamlessly meet housing demand in the recovery. If you look at the lenders' websites and if you look at the foreclosed homes that are in the pipeline, many of these are not very appealing. Many of them are significantly depreciated. They're in areas that are far from employment. The willingness to lend didn't just take place in cities and places close to jobs. It filtered out to the secondary and tertiary markets and into areas that really couldn't support, anywhere near the types of demand that they saw. There's a lot of crappy properties in these in the portfolios of these lenders, and some of these no one's going to want. 3 or 4 years out, when we've run our course on this distressed inventory, some of that stuff is still going to be there, and it's going to need significant price decreases to move it. There's just not that great a way to take a foreclosed home as a layperson and turn that into your own owner-occupied house. You have to go through processes and this sort of thing. And there's a natural advantage to new construction. Who wouldn't want to be in a neighborhood of all new homes where everyone's just been qualified for a loan? You know for a fact that fairly strict underwriting standards were applied during their loan approval process. And if you go into an existing neighborhood, you don't know if 10%, 20%, or 50% of your neighbors are going to be flushed out in the next year as they become increasingly overextended and the lenders catch up to their foreclosure processes. We think more rental demand is going to outlet to single-family homes. If you look at what's happening, if you think of the process where many students go back to the main family unit during signs or times of distress, many seniors return to the base or the core family unit during times of distress. So you've got larger households, that could use 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms. That sort of unit is just not that plentiful in the rental market. And a lot of the larger homes that now we think are ridiculously overpriced may have better rental potential than ownership potential, at least as the recession runs its course. We also see many younger buyers preferring to remain mobile. If you don't have a job or you're out of college or you're considering a career change, you've got to go where the work is. We think a lot of people are going to remain mobile for a couple of years, and it's going to take an effort by the industry to convince people that homes are again a good deal, again have long-term value, and that it's a good investment. And last, we talked to this earlier, we believe mature buyers and high-equity retirement buyers are going to leave states like mine, California, where the budget and the tax situation is completely out of control with no end in sight. People are going to cash out their equity and go to lower-cost states and seek retirement and pre-retirement living options. We've clearly seen that this recession has been overly concentrated in older workers, and many of those jobs are disappeared forever. These people are going to consider, and already are considering, their retirement living options and looking to lower cost states, and Colorado is an area that can definitely benefit from this. Just a quick overview. Many of you have seen our residential economic report that we publish quarterly for market areas across the country. Most of what you saw today was in our quarterly report, so please, we'd be happy to have you look at those. We show a sample on our website. If you want to look at different areas, call Judy Duell, and I'll provide contact information for her in just a moment. You can see our coverage areas and see what those run. We do site-specific demand and feasibility studies across the West, supply and demand analysis. One of our specialties is land optimization. If you have a clean slate of land, we will program to you the palette or the array of products, be it townhomes, be it flats, be it compact detached, be it conventional detached homes or estate lots, whatever it may be, that will generate the highest return to your own ownership. It's a very valuable service. We quite often see improvements of value over existing development plans of 100%. It's not at all uncommon and really gives you the opportunity to target the best products and best programs on your owned land. Online website services, housing transaction reports. Many areas in the West we do new housing profiles and statistics, the previously mentioned residential economic report, employment, demographic databases, and custom reports. This is our team, lacking the photo of our principal and owner, Mark Bowd. I'm John Mulville. I mentioned earlier I would introduce you to Judy Duell here at the bottom left. Please call her. She's the one with all the deals or the good pricing on subscriptions for Residential Economic Report and all of our other online prices. And if you're currently a subscriber, Sandy Rivera provides customer support. It's really our intent and our goal that you get the most out of your subscription product and use it to its fullest extent and really drive the value out of what we're trying to bring to the market. Please, if anyone has any comments or questions about today's presentation, again, I'm John Mulville. Call me or email me and I'll be glad to talk to any of the points that you've seen today. Please, again, you can go to our website, check the release schedule. We're posting again at 9 a.m. on every Wednesday on YouTube. You'll be able to see past webinars and the upcoming webinar schedule. Thank you again for joining us and have a great day.